Hey, what's going on, guys? It's actually Bruhaker, and before we get into the video, I kind of want to let you know it's more of a slap-together video. I normally don't make videos like this, but it's kind of important, especially since this is a really up-and-coming game, and I really want to get my information out to you quickly as possible, so you can be the first to hear of the new game that is Rising Storm 2, coming out late, or early, actually, 2017. Now again, I normally don't make these kind of videos, so pardon that. I'm going to make more videos, especially on this game, in the future. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? It's Bruhaker, and today I'm going to bring you some Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. So now, I was a part of the alpha testing, and they finally put it to closed beta, and they lifted a bit the NDA, so now I can talk a little bit about my secret I've been keeping from you people and most friends, I guess. Now, kind of, we're going to go over the gist of things today. It's basically the same starting page as the previous games, except you can actually customize your character from here. And I've already customized mine from a while back. You have 4 factions, actually. One will be pitted against the other, so you'll never have all 4 at once. So you'll have like PAVN versus USMC, which is the Marine Corps, and this is mine. I don't know. And this is the Army, and you can also go through a bunch of these, but I'll show you guys that in a sec. And this is my NLF. Now the NLF is basically the Viet Cong, or you know, they're basically the guerrilla forces, while the PAVN was the actual army. And I kind of wanted a realistic set on my soldiers. This one, I don't know, I just had fun with this one because, I don't know, I like that. Kind of like a more of a farmer kind of thing would wear. And then US Army, I wanted to have, like, he's been through some shit. Like, that's kind of what I wanted. You also have some funny inscriptions on the hats. I will show you that as well. As well as, I just wanted to make him look more, you know, Marine type. I don't know. This is what I think a Marine would look like at the time. I've seen pictures. But let's just say on PAVN you have many choices ranging from long rolled torn pants, rolled pants, torn pants, all these kind of things. Or you can just choose random. You can have a camo set or a tan, or again, you can choose random. This is going to be your base outfit, what everybody sees. Everyone sees everything that you put on here. And right here, you can have things that were under, so I'll show you. Let's just say I had pants on only. You could change things that would go under, like bandages, tans, shirts, bandages and shirts, warm vests. It's pretty open to your customization. You can actually have tattoos, if that's what you're looking at. They have quite a bit of really cool stuff. This is fish. At one point it was called koi. I don't know why, but you know, it looks like a koi to me, so. And you also have things like crocodile, dong, sun. We make jokes out of that one, and dragon, which I'm just going to keep it as just because his little hidden secret that he's got under his outfit. And you can also have different face types, as well as facial hair or hair. Let's keep it on that one. And you can have quite a bit of fun with the helmets. You can have a regular pith, camo pith. You can have a broad-rimmed tan caps, tan ushankas, camo caps, camo ushankas, which are kind of like the Russian hats. And then you can have like the regular hair, buzz cut. If you were going to go with hair, I'd probably go with something like that or that, because they look pretty nice. You have East German M56 hats. These are actually pretty new. I have actually never seen this. Kind of surprises me. And again, you could put random if you want, but I'm going to keep mine the pith. Now you can actually have glasses now. You can also have facial hair if you want, and it would also be customizable on which hair you chose. So if you had black hair, you can have black facial hair. And the facial hair is actually kind of new as well, but let's just keep it as what we have right here. Now the NLF is pretty basic. It's your kind of like the farmer, kind of farmer brown kind of outfits. I actually kind of like that. But I'm going to keep it what I have right here, kind of like a farmer. You can have different colors if you would like. I'm going to stick with that. You can also have the same kind of things as the other ones. It doesn't really matter. You make it what you want to make it. Actually, dirty advantages, there we go. And the same faces as the other one. And then these ones have a little bit more of a variety of helmets, because they're different people. These are the kind of things that they find off the ground or just given. You have the pith helmet, the covered pith helmet, broad rim, PAVN hat, which kind of surprises me because I don't think you would have seen too many of these in real life. You have the Soviet helmets that were probably given to them by the Soviets at the time. And it's kind of the same thing here and the same tattoos here. I like non-laws, they're nice. And if you go to the US Army, you can have your formal, just fresh in kind of thing. This is what they more would have worn. And if, I don't know, if your NCO or something didn't really care, you could go with a rolled or take it off and just go with like a non-shirt like I do. But again, I want to make it look like he's been through some shit. And he's going through some hard times, so that's what I have. Now, on the undershirts, or just the shirts, I guess, you have a different variety. Besides the bandages and khaki shirts that you have here, you have tiger shirts, just the bandages and all that. The khaki vests, the bandages, tiger shirts, I've already said this twice. The white shirts and all of that, which are pretty nice. But I want to show my Reaper tattooed, you know, just to show you he's a killer. Now, the heads are different. You could actually be African American now, which is really cool. I like how you can choose whatever you want to be. I'm gonna go back to mine right over here. Just kind of show you, and it also brings out how diverse Vietnam was. Now these are a little more fun because you can have different sayings and stuff on here. Ace of Spades, Born to Kill, which is the old movie. You probably know what it's from. I don't have to show you. Probably U.S. government, kind of like little silly things that they would have put on their helmets. Don't shoot, I'm too short. This is what I'm going to keep, but you can have like a boonie hat, caps, air caps, the big buzz cut, bandana if you want to be Rambo or something, the CAV, do-rags, and the mullet. It's kind of funny. And short hair, which I really like. But again, I'm pretty sure I'd want to keep my helmet on if I were in the Army. And you get at the basic kind of stuff. The thing I really don't like is that you can't have aviators and these glasses. I really would love that. But we're going to keep that on right there. Now, these tattoos are a little more cool, in my opinion. You have Born Free, and then you got a pin-up right here. Gamble, which is on both forearms. Reaper, which I already have. And the camo paint is what I have on my Marine. And we're going to put that back on there. And the USMC is a little different, but you have different types of camo. The Marine Corps camos that they had at the time. And I'm going to go back to my old rolled pants over here. More typically, if you saw a Marine, you'd see them wearing more something like this or this. If they're depends on how relaxed their superiors were probably at the time. It's the same undershirt, the same stuff. You can be blonde. You can choose whatever hair color you want. I'm just gonna go with a brown, like moi. Now these are the same. Now actually, boonie hats only used to be specific for USMC, but I guess it's alright that you can have it for both. Basically it for the characterization right here that you could choose. The same profile and stats. I guess they kind of put this in a little bit because I don't look at this much. And the kind of weapons that you have, AK-47s, M16A1s, it kind of has it shows you what's on the back. SKS, M14, which is not automatic in this game, but it's alright. The TT-33, which is a new pistol, I think. It could have been this one. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You got your variety of weapons here. Blue is, yeah, you got the RPD. Blue is United States, and the other ones are Vietnamese and Chinese. They do have a couple Russian weapons like the PPSH and the RPD, AK-47s. Most of them are going to be from Russia. This is a really nice one here. It's basically the M14 with a scope. This is a nice sniper. The SVD is nice. Love it to death. This is a very good weapon. If you can burst it correct, you're amazing. Your money. This is really nice. Basically, I'm just going to go through. This is a double barrel shotgun, actually. So if you saw it from the front, it has some really nice detail in game. You got the Thumper, the M79, which is pretty amazing. You can have it shoot buckshots, or you can have it shoot signal flares, or high explosive rounds, which I usually do. You have your standard RPG for taking down helicopters that might be on the other side or right above you, deploying troops or attacking helicopters, which I'll show you in another video. You also have your typical grenades, the Mattock, which is a shame weapon, just basically like being killed with a bayonet. It's kind of shameful. as well as the Mosin Nagant. It's coming back for the second time, or actually the third time, from Red Orchestra 2. But the Mad Hawk is basically a pickaxe. Squad leaders will have this in the Vietnamese, and this is where you place your squad tunnels, where your friends and will spawn, basically. You have your typical C4, you have mines. Basically, the in RS1, the Japanese had mines that you could put into the ground, and this is what this is, but only for this purpose. And they are devastating if you know how to do these correctly, as I have known many times. The claymores are self-remoted. They are not automatic like they are in some video games, such as Call of Duty. These are remote. You have to watch the mine and people running into them. Punji traps are automatic, and these are really fun to use. It's another one of those shame weapons. If you run one of these, just uninstall. The flamethrower is so much different now. It actually does not look like this in-game. What you have is a nozzle, which is right here, actually, that you squeeze instead of kind of a trigger like this World War II version right here. You can actually, the firing has a lot more recoil, and they also, to buffer back on just running and gunning with this, they have added so that fire sticks. So if you're running into it, you can get hurt. Unlike RS, where it takes like 10 seconds on your own flames to actually kill or hurt yourself. This is immediate. You be very careful with this, especially with your own teammates. It actually shoots a lot farther than RS, which is I like a lot. Tripwires are fun. Basically, you have two stakes. You put one on the ground with a grenade, and then the other one on the other side of like a hallway or something where you want to put it. An enemy trips it, blows up their group or whatever. And the US teams can disarm this, so just be warned. Willy Pete's are very fun. So basically, it's a Willy Pete grenade. You know what they are. White phosphorus, shooting hot yellow metal everywhere, along with that white smoke. The achievements are kind of the same. They haven't really put anything in here yet. I know I was confirmed that getting kills with a Mattock will get you an achievement. You have your classes here. These are your North Vietnamese. You have your Scout, Pointman, Machine Gunner, Sniper, Sapper, which is the kind of the mines, kind of like the EOD specialist. You have your RPG. They're meant for taking down helicopters and other enemy foot soldiers. You have your Radio Man, which it doesn't really work. I don't really see a purpose in it for the NVA yet. The Commander, which is your standard. You have your Rifleman, your Pointman, which will be your guy in the front, your Machine Gunner, your Marksman, which is your sniper basically, Combat Engineer, which will have your shotguns, Willy Pete's, and flamethrowers, Grenadier, which you only get a thumper and a pistol, Radio Man. You got these are actually really important on the well, not South Vietnam, sorry. I don't know why it says South Vietnam. These are your American troops, but the radio men are very important. Your commander, you stay by your commander when he wants to call out shots and arties. Besides your standard on the ground at objective radios. You also have your combat pilot, which will have Apaches and Loaches that you can fly. Transport, which will have Hueys. And yeah, these are basically the profile. They haven't really put anything in here yet. They have tutorials, which I'm not going to dabble into, and then your servers, just like the other ones. And yeah, this is actually going to be conclude the first video of Rising Storm 2 Vietnam on the Bruhaker channel. Thank you for watching. I want you to make sure you check out all of these creators I'm going to put in the description. I've been playing with them in the alpha, and I think they're really cool people, and you should check them out. Give them a nice subscribe, give them a nice view, thumbs up on their videos. And yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. If you like, please come back and subscribe if you want to come back for more RS2 content. I'm going to be covering this game for a very long time, making some videos with some of my friends, hopefully, in the future. Next video will be kind of more of a in-game kind of footage. This is kind of like what you're going to see right when you get into the game, when you spend your hard-earned money on a well-deserved game that you will love, like RS, RO2, and RO1. Again, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace out.